Welcome to the tasting of the Cheese Lady subscription box, and we today going to be trying cheeses featured in our August selection. My name is Svetlana and I'm the founder of the Cheese Lady, and today I'm joined by our good old friend Hollie, and I'm sure she's very excited. Welcome back, Hollie.
Thank you, it's terrific to be back.
Fantastic to have you back. So with the first cheese, we are starting on the home turf, and we're going to try Paddy's Milestone first. So this is from Ayrshire in Scotland. Feel free to have a little try. And it's a cow's milk cheese made with pasteurized cow's milk and vegetarian rennet. On the outside, you'll notice it has a rind similar to a brie, so it's a bloomy rind.
Mushroomy notes straight away.
Yes, if we have a sniff, very light. It's not like a punch in your face, very elegant. And inside, if I'm just still kind of talking about the visual appearance of this cheese, the color is nice and light golden. So we know it's a cow's milk cheese. Under the skin, there's a little bit of a breakdown, a cream line, and inside, the texture looks a little bit different. It's kind of looking more crumbly, but we'll see how it is on the palate.
Yeah, it's so interesting to actually see inside, because obviously when you buy, you can't see what it's going to be like.
Yeah, downside, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite distinctive, those three layers, isn't it?
Fantastic. But when you buy it, look at how beautiful it looks. It's like a little gift. And actually, since we're talking about its appearance, so the name Paddy's Milestone, do you know where it comes from?
I don't actually. Enlighten us all.
Oh, so the name Paddy's Milestone is a nickname for Ailsa Craig, which is a rock just off the coast of Ayrshire in Scotland, between Scotland and Ireland. And it was a stopping off place for immigrants back in the day. But yeah, another name for Ailsa Craig is Paddy's Milestone. And the visual appearance of this cheese is kind of what they're referring to there. Like a little rock. But back to the taste, what do you think?
It's incredible texture in your mouth when you taste it. That it's moussey, I would describe it as, that center part cheese. But the contrast of the rind with the softer part of the inside of the cheese is very interesting.
It's a cheese in 3 acts. Definitely there's like 3 things going on. I love the word moussey. Definitely what came to my mind as well. But you have that mushroomy note on the skin. Then you have that beautiful cream line, which is a little bit deeper in flavor. And inside, the moussey texture is kind of zingy and uplifting, isn't it?
Delicious.
Beautiful. What would you have it with? In terms of wine or maybe even beer if it's summer?
Yeah, something quite light, I think, on the wine front. Maybe a nice, would a rosé work with that?
A rosé might work, yeah.
Or just a
nice light white.
Yeah.
Or if you're a beer lover, and lager, a nice wheat beer, something like that. I think it's a very summery cheese, so something light, maybe with a bit of sparkle even.
Oh yeah.
If it's a prosecco or cava, that might work as well. So experiment. I think it's a great one to start with.
Yeah, it's a winner.
Right. Shall we move on to our second cheese?
This one's intriguing me just straight away with the surface. What we got on the rind here?
So this cheese is aged in hay. Look at that. It's not because we roll it on the floor here at the show. This is by design. Very interestingly, in Italy, they have this tradition of aging cheeses in various things. Some of them can be wine, some of them can be hay. So this cheese is aged in hay, and this tradition goes back to, I think, First World War, or maybe even beyond that. That's when the farmers and villagers were trying to hide their little provisions that they had in various places, like wine barrels and haystacks. So I think that's where it starts, but now they do it on purpose and to a very delicious result, I believe. You've never tried this cheese yet.
I haven't. I'm very excited. It's one of few cheeses that I haven't tried yet from the shop.
There are thousands, so I'm sure I still haven't tried all the cheeses in the world, so that's part of the excitement of being in the cheese world. But shall I say what it's made from? So this is a pasteurized goat's milk, traditional rennet, and as you can see, the texture is firm. I mean, if I press on the wheel, it's pretty hard. But if we press here, it is kind of firm going on hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
And crumbly, you're right.
Yeah.
So if we break it, let's have a sniff.
Yeah.
It's like cotton candy almost. It's got that sweetness and like orangey note or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you get something different? Definitely sweet.
When you say orange, I then pick that up. Yeah.
It's the pineapple. Am I just going completely crazy here? No, definitely fruity for me.
Fruity.
But goat's milk will also probably have a little bit of nuttiness in the flavor. So let's have a try. What's coming through for you?
It's got a slight sweetness to it as well, but it's got this unusual tang to it. What would that be?
Goat's milk.
Tasting? Is it the goat's milk?
Yeah.
It's the goat's classic tang, is it?
Absolutely. It's an unmistakably goaty kind of flavor, but with a nutty notes forward, if you know what I mean. I think it's a very friendly goat's milk cheese to try if you haven't tried goat's milk cheeses before. Absolutely delicious. I also get honeyed notes. There's definitely that sweetness coming from goat's milk and the hay aging. And actually this cheese is not extra mature. It's matured for about 3 months, maybe a little bit over. So it's quite amazing that they can accomplish this flavor in such a short time. Is that a winner?
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah. What shall we have it with? In terms of wine, shall we stay with something maybe light and summery?
I'm not sure. What would you recommend?
It's a tricky one, but I would say to be on the safe side, I would say rosé. Yeah. With a little bit of fruit. Yeah, fruity rosé.
Fruity.
Yeah.
Double up on the fruitiness.
Let's not go too zesty. Fruity rosé is the winner here. But if you find something different at home, do let us know. We like to experiment too. Let's move on to our third cheese.
Next, yeah.
Oh, actually, I forgot to say this was from Veneto, so northern Italy. Yeah. So we've had Scotland, we've had Italy. Now we're going to south of England. Wyfe of Bath. So let's have a little try. A cow's milk cheese made with pasteurized cow's milk and vegetarian rennet. So another veggie-friendly cheese texture. What do we think?
Would you say semi-firm, virgin and firm?
Yes, yeah. There's definitely a bounce, but definitely also firmness to it.
Yes, it looks very smooth, doesn't it?
A natural rind, but I suspect they do have a little bit of plastico there, so potentially don't eat this rind. And actually, in terms of Capra Fieno, I would also maybe skip eating the rind because there seems to be a little bit of waxing, but it's very fine. So if you have a little bit, there's going to be no harm done, hopefully. What I love about this cheese as well, before we even taste it, look at that color. Look at that golden color. Isn't that just absolutely spectacular?
And is that as a result of the diet of the cows?
Yes, pretty much. Absolutely, yeah. Cow's milk, cows have this ability to carry beta carotene through in their milk, and then it comes out and it's made into cheese. And the more mature the cheese is, the more kind of concentrated the color gets. Completely natural, not added. Absolutely gorgeous and amazing. Goats and sheep's milk cheeses, not so much. They will always have maybe a little bit of a hue, but not quite as golden as cow's milk, as you can actually see right here. So, what do you think? Did you smell it?
A real farmyardy note from the rind in particular.
Yeah, I thought so too. But then there is like this explosion of, what do I want to say, kind of flowery summer meadows, I think they like to describe it as, this producer. And I see what they go in with, and maybe buttery. Gorgeous. Let's try it.
I love that texture. It's like biting into a piece of fudge. That's the best way that I could describe it.
I think you've hit the nail on the head. Yeah. It's very smooth as well. And actually, I should mention that this cheese is made as a Gouda.
Oh, okay.
So they use a Gouda recipe. So Goudas don't necessarily have to come from the Netherlands. Only a specific name, like the Dutch Gouda, is name protected. But Gouda is a style of cheese, and they can make it anywhere in the world. So essentially, it's a washed curd cheese. During the cheese making process, they remove some of the whey, replace it with hot water, and that changes the pH of the curd, and the resulting cheese will become a little bit sweeter. Very pleasant, very delicious.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the English answer to Dutch Gouda,
It just
if you will.
melts on your tongue. It's really lovely.
And very kind of full on, isn't it? It just kind of opens up the more you have it.
I'm getting that sweet note now that you've mentioned the Gouda style.
Absolutely. Sweet,
Lovely.
nutty, and buttery is my conclusion here.
Yeah.
So, in terms of wine, did anything come to you?
Oh, I'm not as good at the wine pairings as you are. You're going to have to help me again.
Well, I don't think we need to be too original. I think I'm going to say a rosé would be lovely, or a nice fuller-bodied red, or if you are a red lover, let's say a fruity red. Yeah, not too robust. Don't go for anything too tannic.
Don't overpower it.
Don't overpower it. Think summer, think lighter, but with nice fruity notes. Yeah? Fabulous. That's a lovely one. So, and now we're moving swiftly on to our final cheese. And what a classic.
I know.
What a classic. We're going to try the Roquefort Vieux Berger. And feel free to help yourself. I'm just going to say a few facts about Roquefort and this particular Roquefort. Well, as you all know, Roquefort is very famous and it's one of the most beloved blue cheeses in the world. There are 7 major producers of Roquefort out there. 2 of them are huge conglomerates. So that's Société and Papillon.
Yeah.
So you'll find those in supermarkets, most likely in small vacuum-packed packs. Whereas the other 5 producers, they're much smaller than the first 2. And this one that we stock at the Cheese Lady is the smallest producer of all Roqueforts. So it's Maison Combe, and their Roquefort is called Le Vieux Berger, and that means the old shepherd. And yes, have a look at this top so you can recognize it next time you go to a cheese shop. This Roquefort is never vacuum packed. We cut it from the wheel, so how it should be. Roquefort, how it should be. Absolutely gorgeous and amazing. And needless to say, the smallest house, they just stick to the tradition and they do everything just so how it should be and how it was back in the day. So raw sheep's milk.
Sheep's, okay.
Absolutely, how it should be. And Roquefort is never pasteurized, and it's made with traditional rennet. The Europeans do like to stick to their traditions, shall I say.
Good.
Good. And let's explore. Let's have a look at this color and texture.
Yeah.
And do you see what I mean with the sheep's milk and cow's milk? Noticeably whiter.
Yes.
Yeah, but I would probably describe it as ivory. It's not like paper white, as an ivory note. And what do you think about the blue? Is it actually
is
blue?
Is it blue or is it green or is it? There's a mixture. It's good veining throughout, though, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see through the wheel. There's good veining, but I would say that's an open texture blue. So there are some kind of gaps, if you will. It's not as compact as, say, Stilton.
Yep.
I'll have a little sniff. For me, it's mushroomy, first and foremost, and kind of steely. Steely, yeah, and sweet. I mean, there's a lot. Very, very, and farmyardy.
And farmyardy, yes. Yeah.
Right, let's try. Enough of that.
Which is odd considering it's come from a cave. The milk, obviously. It's so creamy.
So creamy. It's like really, really silky, dense cream with a strong bite. Do you find Roquefort strong?
I do think it's strong. It's definitely in that category on the blue cheese scale.
Yeah, which is a little bit adventurous of us as we're doing this in the morning. But this is where our palate is the cleanest, I suppose. So yeah, it's a strong blue. Very punchy, but it doesn't have that suffocated flavor the supermarket Roqueforts have. So it's as beautiful as and as clean as it can be. And if we were doing this in the evening, what wine would we go with?
Well, it's the classic pairing, not a Sauterne dessert wine.
Yes.
Classic sweetness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought it up. If you haven't tried Roquefort with Sauterne, you haven't lived. really give yourself this favor and try a really fantastic Roquefort like the Vieux Berger, and try it with a bit of Sauterne, and it'll make all the difference. Even if you don't like blue cheeses or don't like sweet wines, which is where I was 20 years ago, and I tried it and it was life-changing. Have you had like this pairing?
I have. What did you talk about? Different pairings, and these are lovers that together they're just even better.
Yes. What Hollie is referring to is when a cheese and a wine become bigger than their sum of their parts, bigger than they were separately, and they become kind of lovers, and they create babies and third flavors and things like that. So yeah, Roquefort and Sauterne is definitely one of those pairings that you must try. But because Roquefort, or Sauterne rather, is a little bit of a pricey wine, and if you can't really kind of go there with your budget, Montbazillac will be very similar. So I do recommend trying that as well. And then any alternative white grape based dessert wines, whether they're from Australia or Chile, give them a try and see how that works. Well, Hollie, do you
You're
have
going to ask me what my favorite one is now. I knew that was coming.
Do you have any
It's always
favorites?
so hard because they're all so fantastic in their own right. But I'm actually going to say Paddy's Milestone. It's just that moussey texture has been my most significant moment in this tasting.
Absolutely. I see where you're coming from. Yes. Well, to be a little bit different and to be completely genuine, as much as I love Roquefort and it's one of my all-time favorites, I'm going to say that I'm super excited by Capra Fieno.
Yes.
Capra Fieno at the moment, especially. I don't know what it is about this cheese. I think it's just so complex and nuanced, and yeah, there's something to it. Definitely, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. So just to recap, today we've gone through 4 different styles of cheese. We've had a soft with a bloomy rind, a cow's milk, goat's milk from Italy. We've had an English Gouda made with cow's milk, and a blue from France made with sheep's milk. So we visited different corners of the cheese making world and offered a different flavor profile and textures, and just very exciting selection here. We hope you enjoyed it at home. Thank you so much, Hollie, for joining me.
My pleasure.
And I hope to see you next time.